Hi, my name's Ineo. Welcome to the channel. If you've not been here before and dabbled before, then welcome back. In this video we're going to be doing an oil and filter change on my 2016 Peugeot Boxer 2.2 HDI. So I've got a bowl now to catch the oil in, and then we've got 7 litres of Total Energies Quartz 0W30, which is what's specified for the van. We've got a brand new oil filter, and then I've got a ratchet with a 13mm socket on it and a tool for extracting the oil filter. So underneath the engine there we've got the oil filter here, and then just down the back where my finger points down there you'll see the bolt for the sump plug, which is on the side, and as I said that takes a 13mm socket on it. So that's the old oil now coming out. I did warm the engine up for about 10-15 minutes before taking the sump plug out, so at least the engine was nice and warm for the oil to come out. So shall leave that to drain for a bit, and then once that's done we'll then get the oil filter off. The other thing we'll do whilst the oil's draining is just release the cap. This just helps it drain a bit, and also I'm going to pull up the dipstick as well out of the way. Then that then reminds me then, when I see it up there, that there's no oil in the vehicle at the moment. So just as oil's now sort of finishing off, draining off, we should now get the oil filter released. Well, hopefully I didn't tighten this up too much last time. I did it a year ago. Never any need to overdo these, or tighten them up fully. Let's turn that way. There's a bit of oil change I hate doing, because you get your hands absolutely covered in oil. There we go. Absolutely canked up to death. Do you know what? I'll just chuck that in the oil. That's the easiest way of doing it with it. And then get my oily hands all cleared up. Lovely, eh? So, whilst the remainder of the oil is draining out of the sump plug, I'm now going to pre-fill the oil filter with oil, and also then going to wipe a bit of oil just around the seal as well, just to help it seal back up again, and I'll also clean around where the oil filter came out before inserting the new one. So that's the oil filter now pre-filled. I've not got it all the way up, about 3/4 full, and then I've just as I said, oiled around the rubber seal just before inserting the new one. So that's the new oil filter in. Only ever tighten them up hand tight, never do anything more than that, and then just obviously once you've got the engine running just double check there's no oil coming out at all, but hand tight is all you ever need. So the sump plug's back on, and we've got 6 litres of oil now in there, and the dipstick is at the top. But now what I'm going to do is going to start the engine up and then leave it running for a few minutes, turn it off, let the oil settle, and then we'll probably have to top up again by about another 200mm. Yeah, it's just below the top of the dipstick, so I'll just put a tiny bit more in there and that'll be it, job done. After you've had it running for a while, it's always worthwhile just check for leaks, and I can't see anything at all under there, so that should be fine. So that's the engine oil and filter service now complete. If you've got any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Please like and subscribe to the channel, we're much appreciated, and I'll see you again in the next one. Cheers.